So let's take a look at how to use FlipGrid. So if you're in your team, if you go to the plus symbol up at the top and type in FlipGrid, you'll notice that it comes up as an option. And it'll ask you for a flip code or URL. So to do that, what you first need to do is you got to open up a browser and go to flipgrid.com. Okay. And you'll see that with an educator sign up, it says it's free. All right, let me log out of here just for a moment. So what occurs is you will use your Microsoft login, and then you will type in your credentials. And for security purposes, just like everybody else, have to go through the 2FA verification. And a little tip that if you have not downloaded the Microsoft Authenticator app on your phone, that makes it a lot easier to do this. So what you will do for each one of your classes, you will build a new grid. Okay, so we'll just name this the training grid. And you'll see school email we'll use as the grid type. And you'll see a flip code down here. And I'm going to copy that information. Remember, Command-C or Control-C if you're on a PC. Command-C is going to be for Mac platforms. And I'll click Next. And then it'll ask what school email would you want students to be able to use to be able to get into the system. So it's important to let your students know they have to use their @valdosta.edu accounts. Okay, and I can go to my grid. So what occurs here is that you would add a topic. So a nice topic to add at the start of a course is typically introductions. Please post an introductory video that showcases your favorite hidden talent. You'll see that you can moderate the videos in case you're worried about what might be posted. What that would mean though is that each time a student uploads, you would have to approve the video. Okay, you can limit the recording time as well. All right, and then click Create Topic, and you'll see there are a lot of other items available as add-ons that you could try out. Okay, so we have that topic link ready for our students. If we use this one, it's going to direct the students exactly where to go for an exercise. So I'll click Copy, and I'm all set. All right, and the Add a Topic Focus is just if you want to use some sort of image or maybe other features as well along the way. Okay, so you see you'd have these instructions here, and then the students would then record a response. So what does this look like from the student perspective? So first off, I'm going to paste in that flip code, and I'm going to click Save. Okay. And it's asking me to log in just one more time. And I want to show you this just in case you all run into something similar. Okay, so you could show your students this way by having them just click on the tab, or you can see that when the tab is added, that it will automatically post a message in your general discussion. So let's take a look at what this looks like from the student perspective. So we have our iPad screen over here. And one of the reasons I wanted to show you all of this just now is because if you connect a tablet to your computer, you can use QuickTime to do a movie recording to create a tutorial for your own students if needed. So in here, I'm going to go to Teams. And remember, this is a training view that I'm looking at. So on the right-hand side of the screen right now, this is our student view. Okay, so I'm going to just go to the posts, and then you'll see FlipGrid. So I'm going to click that, and then you'll see it'll launch the students in, and it'll say they have to log in with their Microsoft account. So I will use our credentials for our training account. Okay, and then students typically do need to use their passwords if they're not already logged in. So what would happen now as a student is that they would have to showcase their hidden talent in this instance. So they click, and it'll say you can open it in an app as well. There are mobile apps available for FlipGrid. I would strongly recommend that you ask your students who are using mobile devices such as tablets or phones to download it. So I'm opening inside of that FlipGrid app. Okay, so now I need to make the response of my hidden talent, my favorite hidden talent. So I will click the record button. All right, and you see in the top right-hand corner, it has a timer clock. So a hidden talent I'll put is that I have a double jointed thumb. Okay, I can even write on here as well. Double jointed thumb. Okay. And when the students are done, they will just click the next button that's in the bottom right hand corner. They can go through and they can actually edit the video if they wish. Okay. So they can go to it and they could trim part of the video if they really wanted to just show that hidden talent, and then click the check mark when they're done. Okay. And they can post a selfie. So they might say, okay. So it's a little thumbnail that's there, and they click submit video, and then return to the grid. Okay, so for me as the teacher now, going to the left-hand side view, I can click on that FlipGrid. Again, I will log in. You could also do this via your web browser if you wish. Okay, and you'll see that that response has been posted there. Okay, if you click on it. Double jointed thumb. Okay, I can even write. So you can then see the students' responses. Another neat thing is that students can actually reply to each other by now posting their own videos. So I could say, I could record a video right now. Hey, that's really neat, Mr. Training 14. Hey, that's really neat, Mr. Training 14. Post a selfie. Well, let's redo that. Post a selfie.
is that I have a double joint.
So you'll see now that if the students go back in later on their own views, okay, so I'm going to refresh right now. If we look at the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see that the student's initial video is there, but then they can also see that a reply has been made. Okay. And then if they click on the next person, they'll be able to see and then also hear their reply as well. So this is a neat tool that you could probably use in some of your classes, and then you could even extend it into homework as well. I strongly recommend it.